So I made a video yesterday that I was going to post for Vlogmas, but I didn't want to post it because it talked about like looking for a job, and I was feeling unmotivated to post it because I was struggling, and it didn't feel authentic to my experience. That I'm struggling with my mental health, and I even went to my psychiatrist today, and we're upping my meds, and I was like talking yesterday just about like how um, excited I was to look for a job, a part-time job, as somebody with a disability, and here I am upping my meds and struggling in the month of December. And so it didn't feel authentic to my experience. So I was like, I can't post that. I can't post that video. And so I was like not wanting to post the video. And so I'm just having a hard day, like the last couple days. I was really struggling with my mental health. I was personalizing things that I shouldn't be personalizing. Um, and it was weird. It was weird what I was doing. I was thinking about David Lynch, and I was like doing all sorts of stuff, and it was not healthy what it was. I was just, I was going down rabbit holes about certain things, and I was just like, I was just feeling kind of bad about myself, you know, um, feeling like people were making fun of me when I don't necessarily think they were, but I was just feeling, I was just dealing with mental illness, and I struggle with that. I do. I struggle with it a lot. Um, and I even said, I struggle with mental illness. I don't know if something is real or not. And that's the thing, is that, I deal with that on a regular basis. And so that's the reality check, is what I'm doing is I ask people, do you think that this is actually happening or not? And so they say yes or no. And they said, no, I don't think that is. And so I was like, okay, probably not. Possible, but not probable. So I just have to let it go. It's weird though. It's so hard when you think people are being mean to you and like making fun of you. Because the internet is not a very nice place. The internet is not a very nice place. And like, you want people to be nice on the internet, but the people are not always very nice. It brings out the worst in people sometimes. It does. And the internet is really bad for mental health. Like, I know that we're all just like struggling to get by and stuff, and that we're just dealing with all of our own stuff. And I know that it's like a place where you can feel less alone, because like people will, you'll connect with other people and it'll make you feel less alone. But at the same time, like, I don't know, does feel like a lonely place, but it there's ways to connect where you can feel less alone. Because I was feeling good about certain things, like connecting in comment sections and connecting with people through like memberships that I have, and like doing certain things. Like, I watch certain vloggers, and I love watching their videos, and I will comment on their videos, and we kind of have a party in those comment sections. But then sometimes I'll watch certain people and it'll make me feel not good. So I guess it just depends on what you're watching and how you're connecting. I know that watching a lot of the girls makes me feel bad after a while, and I have to take breaks from them because they're bad for my mental health. And I guess that's why they got demonetized, is that girl world is bad for your mental health. It really is, because they're just so exhausting. They're so bad. They're so bad for your mental health. Like, your mental health will degrade watching the girls because they're so dramatic, and they're just so, because they just are not good people. Yeah. And they abuse their audience. They do. I'm looking at myself. I'm looking at my double chin. I'm seeing if I'm looking at different angles. I'm like, double chin? Not so double chin. Double chin? Not so double chin. Better. I had Chipotle for dinner. My car had a flat, and my stepdad came and picked me up and was helping me with my car. Because I went to my doctor's office, and I had a flat. Not good. Anyway, I'm going to post this, and that's today. So, sorry that it's not more exciting, but that's the update today. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I'm all right. Don't worry about me. I'm just going through some stuff, I'm just dealing with my bipolar. But I'm all right. I'm taking meds, I'm seeing my doctors, I'm doing the stuff that I need to mitigate my health. I'm working on it. It's just, it's a hard time of year. Be aware of that. And if you are in the United States, if you're struggling with your mental health and you need help, dial 988. Use that resource. It's available to you. And don't wait until it's bad. Just call 988 and you can talk to somebody and they will help you. Even if you just need to talk to somebody, you can talk to somebody. If you're alone and you need to talk to somebody, just dial 988. 24/7, you can dial 988 and you can talk to somebody. And this is a resource that we haven't had for a long time. So it's a resource that we still have. So use it while you can, because I know that this administration is trying to get rid of resources, and it's still good to have. So we need it. It's very helpful. So hopefully we don't get rid of it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.